Welcome back to the show. Today we have Klytemnestra, former queen of Argos, who has released her autobiography, I Did It for Love. In it, she details her self-confessed murder of former husband, Agamemnon, after he sacrificed their daughter, Iphigenia at Aulis. Thanks for joining us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
In your novel, you detail your relationship with your husband and your plans to murder him. What brought about so much hatred?
Well, as you know, my husband was the leader of the Greek forces going to Troy. They were going to rescue my harlot of Eva's sister, Helen.
Your sister is Helen of Sparta.
Yes.
Did she willingly go to Troy?
Well, what do you think? Of course she went willingly. Haven't you seen the movie Troy? Who would you rather sleep with? That puffed-up old fart of a husband of hers, Menelaus or Orlando Bloom?
Yes, you make a good point. So what happened next?
When the fleet reached Aulis, there was no wind. No wind means no sailing. So my husband consulted the oracle and was told to sacrifice our daughter to Artemis, goddess of the hunt.
And he did this?
Of course he did. He loved war and glory and would do anything for a fight. So the cold-hearted bastard murdered my daughter, my own darling whom my pain brought forth.
Tell us the details of your crime. Was it hard to murder someone you once loved?
I cast on him, as one who catches fish, a vast voluminous net that walled him round with endless wealth of woven folds. And then I struck him twice. Twice he cried out and groaned, and then fell limp. And as he lay I gave a third and final blow. So falling, he belched forth his light. With cough and retch there spurted from him bloody foam in a fierce jet, and spreading, spattered me with drops of crimson rain, while I exulted as the sown cornfield exults drenched with the dew of heaven when buds burst forth in spring.
Well, that was very poetic. You've been given a pretty bad rap over the centuries since the murder. During this time, countless students have been forced by their teachers to write essays comparing you to Medea or Penelope or both. How do you feel about the comparison?
Oh please. Give me a break. I am so sick of those two. Medea is a complete psycho nut job. I ran into her while doing time and she is just plain crazy. And as for Miss Goody-Goody Two-Shoes Penelope, who sits around weaving for 20 years waiting for an oaf like Odysseus to come home. Build a bridge, people, and get over it.
What do you have to say about your own behavior? It's rumored you took a lover yourself and that he was complicit in the murder.
Oh, you mean Aegisthus? Well, what was I supposed to do? 10 years is a long time to be alone, and it's not like Agamemnon was being faithful. He even brought back that Miss Know-It-All Cassandra. One thing people forget is that women get lonely too.
And I would imagine you felt judged by your own people?
You mean those dreary old buggers who make up the chorus? Well, I never really listened to them anyway. All they did was moan on about what a vile person I am.
I believe your two children Orestes and Electra have reacted negatively to the publication of your book. How do you feel about this?
That is something I do feel sad about. I have tried explaining my side of the story to them, that I was defending my rights as a mother, but they aren't forgiving me anytime soon. In fact, I must keep an eye on them both. Last time I saw them, they had a wicked gleam in their eyes.
Well, make sure you buy a copy of I Did It for Love by Klytemnestra. It's currently on the New York Times bestseller list. Finally, I believe that you have two projects in the pipeline, a reality television project and a movie script you are reading. Who would you choose to play your role?
Well, that's under negotiation, but I was hoping Angelina Jolie might be interested.
Well, thank you for your time.
It's a pleasure.
And for all my wonderful audience members, there is a free copy of the book under your chair. Stay with us. Our next guest is Queen of the Underworld herself, Persephone. We'll be right back.